You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We're talking Nicki Minaj records, and let's not get it twisted. Nicki has the perfect setup. I mean, she was on A$AP Ferg's record, which was a remix that was a top 10 record. She was on Rake It Up, which was Yo Gotti's record, was a top number 1 record. And then she was on Motorsport, which was a top 5 record. So she's had the verses out there. I just
listen, she's Nicki Minaj, but let's be clear. Right now, we are in the middle of Cardi season. And I just feel like the timing is just a tad bit off. Timing is important. Like, you know, if you ever study the 48 Laws of Power, you got to master the art of timing. Like, she came out and shook things up yesterday, but you can't have a conversation about Nicki without having a conversation about Cardi right now. So all of that does is honestly make Cardi bigger. And like you said, neither one of these records are smashes. Chun-li is cool. I don't like Barbie things at all, but I'm just happy Nicki back spitting. But if you don't got no smashes that are going to change the course of the conversation altogether, I think your time is just a tad bit off on this one, man.
Right. Well, let's go to the lines. We have Tamika on the line. Tamika, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What did you think about both Nicki records?
Both records were fire. I thought she came out strong. I felt like the production was good. I felt like they could, you could rock with these records in the club. What I do feel, I'm a big fan of y'all, especially Charlamagne. Ask all my people around me, all I talk about is Charlamagne and his feedback. I feel like, Charlamagne, you're being a little biased in this situation because what I'm getting from you is nothing to me, honestly, but negativity. Versus Cardi, I felt like you were very positive, very welcoming, and I'm just like, what's the beef with Nicki at this point?
I don't have a beef with Nicki. I just told you, I think the Chun-li record is cool. I just don't like the Barbie things.
And see, the crazy part is, me personally, I'm not comparing Nicki's records to Cardi's records. I'm comparing Nicki's records to the records that's out here now. Like,
yes.
Like I don't care that she's a female and that she's a female MC. I'm just talking about good records and dope records.
And the young lady just said, she likes those 2 records. So if you put out 2 records that seem to be getting positive feedback, why dull the shine of those records by having petty issues with Cardi B?
Hello, who's this?
Erica.
Hey, Erica, good morning. What did you think about both Nicki records?
I think they're both garbage. I'm sorry.
I don't feel that way
Nicki's
now.
best.
Jesus Christ.
Nicki used to do so good, and I feel like it's garbage.
Mm-hmm. The Chun-li record's not garbage.
Way better, way stronger.
So if it wasn't Nicki Minaj, would you think these songs were garbage, or is it just because you have a higher expectation for her?
Garbage.
Damn,
I wouldn't care if it was Sammy Do. It's just garbage.
Sammy
Do is a nice rap name, especially Sammy Doodoo. Sammy Doodoo would pop.
All right, Brandon, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's up? Now, I want to touch on the first 2 records real quick, but ultimately I want to get the interview. I feel like Chun-li is hard as hell. I thought she came on the track hard.
Mm-hmm. I like Chun-li.
I think it dies down a little bit. Me personally, though, I don't care for Barbie things. I thought Barbie things could have been a little bit more special. But
that's how I feel.
But what I want to get to the interview is that she said that Cardi B never showed her that genuine love, so I thought about it. I'm like, this is the same kind of love that Kim was looking for. But I went back.
Exactly.
I went back and I did some research over the beef. I looked at it and I felt like Little Kim was very antagonistic. As an OG in the game, somebody that obviously Nicki Minaj looked up to, regardless whether she was still her not her flow, but her style or not. So I feel like Little Kim never put Nicki Minaj in a comfortable position to where Nicki Minaj feel like she could talk to Little Kim in a personable manner, or even if it's not personal. And she brings up the fact that, well, Trina brought me back door or whatever. Trina was like, hey, yo, I'll rock with you. Now, that makes sense because at the end of the day, even though Trina's not from New York, she's still one of your female counterparts and she's an OG. You know what I'm saying? She was in the game before you. So as you, Nicki Minaj, being the queen, you got to bridge the gap with Cardi. You can't go MIA on Twitter and leave all the speculation up to Twitter world. You got to calm that down and let people know, like, yo, Cardi straight. You got to bridge the gap and be the OG.
And that's why I said real leaders build bridges and not walls. Nicki building a wall where there doesn't need to be one. Like she don't need Quavo and all those people to have her back. She's Nicki. All she got to do is come out and be like, yo, I don't got no issues with Cardi. I got love for Cardi. Salute to Cardi. Cardi, you doing your thing.
I think she did say that, though, and people said she was lying.
And I don't think she has to do that. Like, she just got to make music. I don't think she got to explain herself.
She did say that she didn't have any issues. And
like, when people say Jay got issues with somebody, if it ain't somebody he really messed with, like Ye and them, Jay don't care. And then she should look at it the same way. Like, I'm going to do my music. Y'all say what y'all want to say. Like, I'm going to put out records of smashes.
And by the way, we got to stop this whole when they say you shouldn't put female MCs against other female MCs. We do it to the male MCs all the time. If Drake is popping, we going to pit him against Kendrick or whoever the hot person is at the moment. Like, that's what we do in rap. Rap is a combative sport. We put the top two in categories against each other. That's just the way the game goes, and it's been like that since the beginning of time.
We played both her records earlier, and we're asking what's your opinion on both records. Me personally, I think both records are cool. I don't love them. They're not smashes. They remind me of mixtape records. That setup, I just expected more. She already did the setup records a couple of months ago. She did Rake It Up with Yo Gotti. She did Motorsport. She did ASAP Ferg. Now I'm looking for that one that's going to take me out the atmosphere. That summer anthem, and I don't think those records are them. Just me personally.
I thought Chun-li was cool. I think I like that one. I'm not feeling Bobby Tings, but I'm just happy Nicki back spitting. And like I said earlier, if you put out two records that seem to be getting positive feedback, why dull the shine of those records by having petty issues with Cardi B?
And that's funny because I said I actually liked Barbie Tings a lot more. So, we all have different opinions.
They both cool. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's Ted from Ohio.
What's up, man? What do you think about them two Nicki records?
Man, I think the Nicki records is good. Like I like them and everything. Like you said, I was expecting a smash hit and everything. I just feel like, with her being in her emotions and everything about Cardi, that she's trying to, it's like Nicki clout chasing, and it's crazy because it's Nicki. Like Nicki always give you something good every time. I just feel like that she could have kept that to herself, like Charlamagne was saying.
Okay.
It's a petty issue. Like it's not even worth addressing publicly, to be honest with you.
Shonda.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, good morning, Shonda. What do you think about Nicki's two records?
I think it's trash. I think both of them are trash. Like, she didn't come with that fire. And I just wish I could see her and tell her, like, why you really mad. Like, tell her you're mad because you need to give us nothing that, like, we can jam to, like, dance to. Like, come on, Nicki, you can do better than that.
That Chun-Li beat kind of danceable now. Come on now.
I like the beat.
It's definitely a Harlem Shake type of beat. I can see the kids Harlem shaking.
This is crazy. Atlantic paid the callers off too?
Oh, stop it, man. I'm going to fight
My
you, man.
God, Kaiser budget is long.
Stop it. What? Hello, who's this?
His what?
What up? Yo, this is Kenny from Norfolk. What's good?
Kenny from 757, man. We're talking these two Nicki records. What do you think?
Check this out. First, I want to say it's good for female hip-hop, period. You got...
It's good for hip-hop. Let's take the female off. It's good for hip-hop.
Absolutely.
Listen. Yeah, for period. Yeah, look. You got Remy with the Chris Brown record. Cardi album just dropped. And Nicki with these two records.
Don't forget about Rhapsody.
Hip-hop, period. As far as the first record, Bobby Tings is hot, yo. I don't know why people just trying to ride this wave. It's just a thing that Nicki's unlikable right now. She's not connecting with the people. You know what I'm saying? That's why Cardi's winning. She's for the people. It's a Cinderella story. Now, as far as the other record, it's a lot going on in it. The transition ain't really that smooth, so it's all right, you know what I'm saying? But as far as that old school beat, like Angela Yee was saying, that jank is fire, yo.
Okay.
That's Sucker MC's beat, right?
I
think Bobby thinks. I think it samples Sucker MC.
Bobby King's got the old school beat.
It's not a Sucker MC's.
It reminds me of something else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is, but I was like, I know that from somewhere.
It uses
I like it.
It uses the lean back sound of the lean back snare and the lean back hit, but it's an old school beat. But it's not Sucker MC's.
Hey, I will say something that caller just said. He talks about personality and Nicki not being likable. I don't think likable has anything to do with the music. I think that Nicki is a better rapper than Cardi, but she's not making better songs than Cardi right now. Cardi got better records right now.
Let's go to one more person.
Songs, not rap, people. Listen to what the hell I'm saying. Cardi has better songs than Nicki does at this moment.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Donna, straight from California.
Hey, Mama, we're talking Nicki Minaj. What are your favorite joints?
I never liked neither one of them. I feel like she should have came a little bit harder. The lyrics was not there. The flow, I just never liked it. It's not about comparing she to Cardi B. It's about, if you're the queen, you don't have to keep saying you're the queen. She may be the queen of Young Money, but most definitely not the queen of rap. I like Nicki. I like her style, but she should have came harder, especially after following Cardi B's drop her album.
Okay.
This is so crazy. Do you know Mike Kaiser? Why? What is Atlantic? How does Atlantic get to pay off everybody?
Stop it. What's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story for me is just simply, I just don't understand if you're a real leader, you should build bridges, not walls. You know what I'm saying? Like Nicki built the wall where there doesn't need to be one. And Cardi got asked about Nicki the other day, and Cardi said she don't have no issue, she don't have no beef, it's some made up internet stuff. So I don't understand why Nicki's coming with this cattiness. But as far as the music is cool. A Chun-Li record was cool. I think I like that one. Barbie Things I'm not feeling. But if you put out 2 records that seem to be getting positive feedback, why dull the shine of those records by having petty issues with Cardi B?
Now I want to hear her put out a record where she talks about what she's been doing these past few months, what personally has been going on with her, I want to hear that.
Yeah, I want to hear that struggle. I want to hear the pain. I want to hear her talk about her feelings. I want to hear her
just
talk
be honest about it. Just be honest.
Her honesty. I want to hear her talk about everything that's going on in her life. Like I said, I like the 2 records. I don't love them. They're not smashes. I expected that summer smash like we usually get from Nick. We just haven't got it, you know?
But don't listen to The Breakfast Club because we're biased and on Cardi's and Atlantic's payroll. All right?
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.